Hello, and welcome to this training session for surveyors on residential property and fire safety. My name is Alexandra Anderson, and I'm a partner in the construction team at RPC. I spent much of my 24 years at the firm defending claims against construction professionals and surveyors. I'm joined today by Catherine Cusack, a fellow partner in the construction team here at RPC. Together, we're going to be looking at the background to recent changes to the regulatory regime for the construction, maintenance of, and remediation of defects with high-rise residential properties, focusing specifically on the outcomes of the Hackett Review, amendments to the regulatory reform fire safety order introduced by the Fire Safety Act, the Building Safety Act 2022, changes to the building regulations, amendments to the Defective Premises Act, and the EWS1 form and updated RICS guidance following the publication of PAS 9980. We will also be addressing the question of who pays for the cost of remediating properties with fire safety defects under the new regime.
So what is PAS 9980? Well, it's a new code of practice that's been issued by the British Standards Institution in January 2022. And the code sets out a method and gives clear recommendations and guidance for competent professionals to undertake fire risk appraisals of external wall construction for existing multi-storey, multi-occupied residential buildings. It replaced the government's CAN, which Alex addressed on building safety, which was withdrawn in part after its treatment of the risk of safe buildings was widely criticised as being disproportionate. Now, PAS 9980 is specifically intended for use by fire engineers and other competent building professionals when undertaking a fire risk appraisal, and it provides a methodology for carrying out the appraisals, and it supports the provisions of the Fire Safety Act and the changes to the RRO that I addressed, which confirm clearly that the fire performance of external cladding systems is a material consideration. PAS 9980 applies where a risk is known or suspected to arise from the form of construction used for the external wall build-up, such as the presence of combustible materials. So where homeowners and building safety owners are faced with external wall construction that doesn't meet the expected standards, PAS 9980 provides recommendations and guidance for undertaking appraisals to assess the level of building safety.